It smells very strange in here.
Tsuugaku! Tsuugaku, dear.
Is that you that smells like that?
Like what?
All kinds of things.
Stand up here next to me. Tsuugaku,
Yes, Marco.
you wouldn't happen to know what's going on this weekend, would you?
Oh, yes, I do.
You do?
I do.
You
It's
do?
very important.
Oh, what is it?
I'm introducing my 4th generation to the general public. It's an exciting, Marco.
Oh, God.
So exciting.
Practically, you know.
Money.
Not what I was thinking. Money.
Yes, lots and lots of
No,
money.
don't distract me. Don't distract me. Shh. Tell me about all the money later. Later. No. There's something else happening this weekend.
This weekend?
Something else.
This weekend?
Yeah.
I can't recall anything important.
You can't recall anything important at all? Anything happening this weekend?
No.
Nothing?
I think
Nothing?
Matsura
Nothing?
Aya is going to. I don't think so. Coconuts Musume, maybe? Releasing something I forgot about?
You know what? I do love those little coconut girls.
Oh, yes,
you know
I do.
you know how much I love coconuts.
Yes,
but
yes,
still.
yes.
Listen, something else. Something else.
What's for lunch?
You know what? I'll let you
I'm
think.
very hungry.
Rice.
Oh, I do love rice.
Rice. You know, like rice for lunch. Rice.
Yes, rice. And what else have you prepared? Do you
Rice.
expect rice to be accompanied with other things? I'm a very hungry, relevant songwriter.
Songwriter. Of course. What are you writing now, dear?
Oh, happy summer wedding.
Oh, so cute!
Yes.
Happy summer wedding!
Yes, it's going to be wonderful.
You did remember.
Oh, remember what?
Happy summer wedding.
Yes, it's going to make me lots and lots of money.
Wait, are we talking about the same thing here?
The one where I introduce my 4th generation members to the general public. Happy summer wedding. Which, by the way, I don't have a B-side yet, so should probably write that very soon.
Keep thinking about happy summer wedding for a minute. Just keep thinking about that. I'll be right back.
Weddings and money is what I'm really thinking about. Is the money thing.
Yes, wedding.
Money.
Be thinking about weddings,
Money
dear.
makes me think of business. And business makes me think of businessmen, which makes me think of suitcases, which makes me think of men jumping on the trains. Ooh, trains. That's very romantic.
I don't know how
Makes me think of people on trains with cute sneakers and little boys with little girls and being in love.
I don't know how I feel about you thinking about boys in sneakers.
Boys in sneakers
Why?
on the train.
But Tsuugaku, is there anything...
Oh, I wonder if I will see you today. I wonder if we will meet.
Just you wait, Tsuugaku. I got something for you.
Oh, this could be really something special.
I got something really special for you,
You
dear.
know, I remember that Nintendo company calling me about a jingle. I wonder if I
I got
could
something.
recycle that tune that I
So
made
special.
for that Animal Crossing game. It ended up being rejected. Michael! Michael! That is lovely! Where did you get that? Lovely dress!
What do you mean, where did
Where
I
did you
get this
get
lovely
it?
dress?
Where did you get it?
It's my wedding dress.
Oh my
Tsuugaku.
goodness. Michael, will you please take it off immediately? Take it off!
Oh,
take off the
God.
whole thing! Take
Oh,
it off!
God,
Michael,
Tsuugaku.
take it off, please!
I haven't heard you talk like this
Take it
since
off.
our wedding night.
Take it off!
Oh,
Right now!
yes.
Take it off. No, 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 this is all I
Yes.
need.
What?
Ah, this is lovely.
What? But, oh. Tsuugaku, what are you doing? Why are you putting on my wedding? Sorry. Tsuugaku, please be careful with that. It's from our wedding. You're putting on my wedding dress. You're wearing my wedding dress.
Doko-san, ka-san, arigatou.
And you're singing. What is no doubt a morning musume number.
Oh, I love this, Marco. May I borrow this for just a short amount of time?
Why not?
Oh, good. I'm going to take my book and I'm going to go call Roman. Maybe
Roman.
he can dye this blue,
Roman, you're gonna be with Roman
cut it up,
this weekend.
and shred it to bits. Dye the pieces. There's enough here to make 12 costumes if I needed to. Roman! Oh no, he's not here. Who am I talking to? Tsuugaku, you're a genius.
He's gonna cut up my wedding dress, dye it into little pieces.
Oh! Welcome to Morning Musume Monday. My name is Jake.
And my name is Jerry. And this week we're reviewing the B-side to Morning Musume's Happy Summer Wedding. We are reviewing Tsuugaku Ressha. Happy Summer Wedding is an Indian-inspired, very cute song about recalling one's youth and experiences and thanking one's parents. This is the introductory single for the 4th generation. This is the graduation single for 2nd generation member Sayaka.
I didn't like this B-side. It's not that I hated it, it just bored me.
Right off the bat, this song sounds like something that I would hear in an early Animal Crossing game. It's practically missing the cat meows from the intro of the first game. There were a lot of techno video game sounds that you typically hear in Nintendo games. There were a lot of bubbly pop sounds that made me think of like the 3 a.m. theme from the newer renditions of the game. It's such a contrasting song from Happy Summer Wedding, which is so poppy and so Indian inspired, and this one sounds video game inspired, almost as if Tsuugaku fully intended to write the melody and instrumentation and vocals for the original Animal Crossing game, considering that your character gets off of a train. It almost is like he wrote it for Animal Crossing. Like all these big companies were like, here, let's write the opening theme. And Tsuugaku wrote this and it failed, and so he was just like, let's use this as a B-side because I can't think of anything else to use it for.
The overarching sentiment of the song is one we have heard many times before, and that is that awkward moment when you see that boy and you spot him across the way, and is he looking at me? Is he not looking at me? Are my bangs perfect?
This song is about a girl who is really fond of this boy who wears the cute sneakers, and he gets off at the second door of the 3rd train, and she really likes him, and then there's that girl and that girl that kind of like him too, and she's got to fix her hair and make herself look pretty for him, and she doesn't know if she'll see him today. And I think in general this is a really cute idea, this is a really cute song, and I think that it just wasn't properly executed.
This song was like a boring train ride to me. You know how you're like, or like a car ride, like you're sitting there and you just zone out for hours at a time, and then you come back and you feel like you haven't gone any further than you already were. It was just monotonous and a little dull, and I just didn't like it. The tune was nothing special. It sounded stock Tsuugaku, like something he has in his back pocket at all times, and just kind of changes a couple notes and it's like, here we go.
The vocals of this song were all very sweet. However, the inflections in their voices all sounded very similar to how Sayumi sings naturally, and so I feel like her performance in Fantasy DX really complemented the song because it already was written in a style that was almost meant prophetically for her.
The vocals for this B-side were weak as well, probably another reason why I just kind of was zoning out. There was one line that builds that I can't remember what it was, but it has a build to it. Yuko just kind of was like, like Like it just didn't go anywhere, and it was supposed to be the build, like the only build in the entire single, and it just kind of went. Even Sayu built it, Reina built it, Yuko let it die.
This song, however, suffered the unfortunate fate that Choto Ikashita Pure Boy suffered, that the vocals were strangely muted to the instrumentation, and I honestly felt like I couldn't hear the voices and that they were drowning in the music. Because this was almost a ballad, we had to have a string of la 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 la's at the end. However, I again feel like this song was severely lacking in namida. I don't remember any, maybe one or a partial namida, but I don't remember any, and I was slightly disappointed that this is an almost ballad and it missed the namida, but it had the la la la's. It was just upsetting.
I feel like the song needed to be half as long as it was, and it needed to be like a concert filler for someone like Sayu to just kind of come out and be cute for like 2 minutes while some of the other girls like took a drink of water, and that would be good enough. I just don't feel like there was enough substance to this song. That's what this song was. It was time out of my night without any rewards of substance.
Because this is an introductory single for a generation, we got a severe lacking in the new generation. Old Morning Musume is totally different than New Morning Musume, where we get an incredible push from the new members right away, whereas Old Morning Musume really was just like, here's some new girls that are hiding in the music video. Maybe you'll see them next time, maybe you won't. And I feel like this B-side reflected that in the same way that Happy Summer Wedding did, where you had these clips of the 4th gen girls like easing their way into the back of the shot, like kind of hiding from the rest of them, and this was totally a senpai song and didn't involve the juniors at all. In some ways I understand that and I get it, because this was not necessarily a mature song, but it definitely reflected older values than younger ones, and so I understand the variance of why they chose the older members to sing and why they didn't choose the newer member ones to sing. So I just feel like the juniors should have had something in the B-side. At the very least they should have had the harmonies or the group lines or something.
I wasn't a huge fan of Happy Summer Wedding, but God, I would listen to Happy Summer Wedding on repeat for 3 hours over listening to this song.
I honestly have not liked this song in the past, and I didn't like it up until the Fantasy DX concert when I heard Sayumi sing it, and I really feel like she sold the song to me, and I feel like she sang it in such a great, fantastic way, and I liked the song only because she sang it and covered it and made me love it.
So it's that special time of the night where we look back and reflect on the things that were said to us in the comments for last week's video. I hated the whole lyric like, I like to have fun, but I gotta work. Like, what? Like, Sunku's like, you know, I really haven't impressed upon the youth of Japan, the waters of Japan, that all work and no play makes Sunku a dull boy. So let's put in a little proverb that you have to work to play.
Kuka. I don't think that she's gonna make it. I feel like she has talent dancing. I feel like her singing is a little weak. I feel like she sings decently with her stamina, her voice control, and her breath control and all that good stuff. But I feel like as a vocalist, I don't think she would sound very good. I don't even think that she would really match the Hello Project style. That's just me. I don't think that she's gonna make it into the 12th generation. I think a lot of people have their hopes high. I don't think it's actually gonna happen. That's just me.
Well, to answer your last question, at some point we're gonna have to fill the gap between Sunku's radical and dangerous, and what were some other adverbs used for this episode?
Many types of
his risky, relevant,
cool, relevant things.
Singles. So once we clear the B-sides, we're gonna have to review something, whether that is album tracks from various albums that you guys recommend, or it's other J-pop things. We do not know. I would very much like to get into some other J-pop groups, especially like some of the modern ones that are on the air right now in Japan.
Relevant ones.
Relevant ones.
Except AKB. Don't ask. It's not gonna happen.
Maybe I'll do reviews of AKB
on his own
over
channel.
at my channel.
That'll never happen.
Once we get through all the B-sides, we will be reviewing something.
I would like to do albums.
And I would like to do singles that are not Morning Musume related. But since we've kind of dedicated Monday to being Morning Musume, and a lot of the shtick of what we do kind of relies on Tsuugaku, Roman, and Mariko.
They probably will stay for a while.
They'll probably stay for a while, and I mean, I guess we could always do reviews of other J-pop groups as
Roman and
Roman, Tsuugaku, and Mariko. But
Peppa Kebu.
oh my goodness, Tsuugaku, I love it. Now it's time for our question of the week. Of course, we have our traditional question: which did you prefer, the A side of the B side? I guess my question would be, because I'm boring, did you find this song as kind of putsy as I did? Like, it's just like, get on the train and sit on the train and read your magazine until you get to where you're trying to go, because there's nothing else to do.
And I would like to know, would you have liked to have heard more of the juniors and more of the fourth generation, since this was their introductory B-side and they got nothing? Whatever. They got a ton of stuff every other single after this. So do you think that they should have had more in this one, or do you think it was appropriate that it was a senpai song? Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you all next week when we review another B-side. Have a great rest of your day. Peace out. Take your mouse.
Yes, that's right. We have all 11 of those beautiful lavender party dresses finished and ready to be pressed for the girls' shoot tomorrow. Boy, we really cut it to the wire this time. No more last-minute costume details, okay?
That's my costume details. What are you talking about, Rosen?
I gotta go. I'll call you back later.
Who's that?
It's my person. What's
The person.
the costume? Tsuugaku, what are you doing?
Yes, hold these. So, I was inspired by Happy Summer Wedding for a great number of things which I would like to do among businessmen in sexy sneakers. I found this
I
fabric.
don't know what that means.
It was kind of just there. It was on some frumpy old lady who didn't look very good in it, and I asked her if I could have it. Pretty sure it was my wife. I don't remember. Anyway, so I have this. It's lovely, don't you think?
Beautiful fabric. Tsuugaku, why are you giving this to me?
Because I cut a big hole in it, and I made this. I think this should fit perfectly on Yuko.
Tsuugaku?
It's bigger than your head. It should fit just perfect on her.
Tsuugaku?
Yes.
Am I to understand you are asking for more costumes for Happy Summer Wedding?
Yes. I'm sorry. I get a little bit ahead of myself because I'm just so excited about all the things that I've created and my relevance and my genius.
Yes.
And my
Yes.
understanding is that this would be perfect for an Indian traditional wedding for my music video. So I would like 12 of these.
So what you're telling me is you want 12 traditional Indian wedding dresses.
Made out of this fabric.
Made out of this fabric for the girls
Uh-huh.
by tomorrow when we're doing the music video.
Yes.
Tsuugaku,
Yes.
why do you need 12? We have 11 girls and one of them is leaving.
Oh, well, I wanted to try it on and sample it.
I kinda like that. Tsuugaku.
Yes.
Can I make them belly shirts?
Oh, sure.
Little midget.
Sure.
I'm thinking like cut it off right here.
Here? No. Scandalous. Lower. Right here. No, right here.
Oh, alright. But
Speaking
can the
of
buttons be
which.
down?
Do you have anything to feed me? I'm very hungry.
Well, I had a craving for Chinese.
I will go get myself some Chinese, and that's a wonderful idea, woman. I would like you to say these scissors should do the job. There's some thread somewhere around here. I don't
This is
know.
your office.
It is my office. I'm glad you were able to meet me here.
Yes.
It's a very drastic decision.
Yeah.
Anyways, enjoy your costume making. I forgot my book here earlier. I don't know how that exactly happened. Thank you, Roman.
I swear that book moves around on its own sometimes. Oh my god, I'm making new dresses! And they're not even blue? 12? Now? Alright, Miss Roman. It's time to work your magic. He's gonna eat all my Chinese food, goddammit. Alright, we are calm, we are composed, Mariko. We are a beautiful woman in the prime of life. Our husband is just taking our wedding dress and going and seeing his gay assistant. shredding up our wedding dress and dyeing it blue and putting it on his little trollops. Oh God, if ever I was going to have an affair, it'd be today. No, okay. It's not happening. It's just, it's. God, I hate everything today. I'm swallowing here. I'm just.